Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Monkey Putter with another course review from PGA Tour 2K21. Now the course I'm going to be playing today is called the OC Fife LiDar 144th, and it's based on the old course at St Andrews, which will be hosting the 150th Open Championship next week. And the course designer has stated that the reason why it's called the 144th is because the pin positions are based on where they were during the 144th championship, which I believe was approximately 6 years ago, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So I've gone for high winds because I know they are experiencing high winds in Scotland at the moment. I've been watching the Scottish Open on TV, and they've got high winds there, so I've gone for that. Firm, fast. So let's head off to that first tee, and we'll see what this version of St Andrews is like. Now the course designer has stated that he deliberately hasn't put in the crowd stands on this particular course, but he is hoping to do another one fairly soon, which will be based on this year's pin positions, and I understand that that will include more crowds and the stands and hospitality tents, etc. So this is kind of how the course would look before it was set up to host the Open Championship. So I'm really looking forward to this. I'm surprised that's gone long with that wind. That's a great view back towards the hotel. That looks really good. Oh, slightly misread it. Now that wind is going to take the ball towards that pot bunker on the left, so I'm going to have to be careful here. Try and avoid that one. I was very fortunate to actually play the old course at St Andrews a very long time ago, but it was an experience I will never forget. Oh, that's slightly fast. That needs to get down. That's not a bad result. Yeah, nice putt. Still no news come out on the new game, which people are assuming at the moment is going to be called PGA Tour 2K23. But other than a slight rumour that Luke LV leaked a few weeks back, nothing concrete as yet. So be interesting to see if they announce anything next week during the British Open. Oh, don't spin. Ah, that's good. Now this is long, 483 yards into that strong wind. Now that's interesting. Let's have a quick zoom in on there. You've got a rock there. I'm not sure if that is a distance marker or not. It's a nice tee shot. Still a long way to go though. It's looking good in the air. Might be a fraction short though. Yeah, just caught that upslope. Took the sting out of it. That's a shame. Now this is a tricky putt. Oh, I haven't hit it hard enough. That's a good two putt. 2 under after 4, par 5 coming up next. Let's hope it's downwind. Ah, no it's not. Okay, we've got another rock there, situated on the fairway. Now with this one being back into the wind, I think I'm going to hit the 3-wood here. Might take a little bit off it. Now this just depends on the bounce. That's not bad at all. See, this is one of these big double greens which you see a lot of at St Andrews. Hold your line. Ah, just turned away. Not a bad effort. It seems like every hole at the moment is more or less into the wind, and if I remember rightly, that is because pretty much the front nine goes in one direction and then the back nine comes back again towards the clubhouse. So in theory, the back nine should be downwind. Uh, 119 yards, but in that breeze we could probably add on about 16 or 17 yards. What I might do here is hit the 9-iron, but just decrease the loft a bit. Keep it slightly lower into that wind. Have I judged the distance right? No, it's gone long. Just a fraction long. This is a tricky putt. A big left to right breaker. Downhill as well. Oh no, nowhere near it. Just a par. Seventh hole. If the wind was in the opposite direction, this would be potentially drivable. Spin. Oh, I could have done more spin on that. Oh no. I'm not reading these greens very well at the moment. I missed a couple of chances. Now, interestingly, this one is downwind. We're only on the 8th hole. Deep, very deep pot bunker there. Do not want to go in there, that's for sure. Kick left. Not too bad. When there's a strong wind behind, it's sometimes difficult to stop the ball, even with a lot of backspin, and these are firm, fast greens as well. Right, let's see if I can read this one a bit better. There's not a lot of break on this, as you can see. That's a better putt. Now then, with the wind behind on here and a good swing, this is drivable. Well, it's a good swing. Could do with a little bounce to the left. That's a good tee shot. I'm a long way away from the hole, but it's a par 4 and I'm on the green in 1 with an outside chance of an eagle. Now this one is uphill, it's a double breaker. I'm going to aim slightly right of the hole. Swing plane's a bit off. Oh, it's a good try. I think it was the swing plane there that cost me. It's a nice course so far, I'm enjoying it. Certainly a good version of St Andrews from what I've seen so far. Yeah, this one's into the wind. Nice birdie. Nice way to start the back 9. Now this is a tough pin position on 11. Flag tucked tightly on that left hand side. It's going to be very difficult to get it close. Deep bunker guarding that left hand side of the green. Front left hand side of the green, I should say. ever so slightly fast. I've missed the green. Where's that going to end up? Not too bad, I suppose. Tricky downhill chip, though. Just want to get this on the front of the green and let it roll out towards the hole. Oh, I didn't aim it far enough left. Ooh, that's run on more than I would have liked as well. It's a nice par save. Now this one's also drivable. It's looking good. Oh, it needs to slow down now. Right, let's see if we can roll this one in for an eagle. It's looking good. Hold your line. Oh no. Never mind, still a birdie. Par 4, 13th. Now this one here, because of that strong wind behind, I've got to be careful I don't drive the ball too far. So we've got about 323. Should be okay, but I'm going to take quite a bit off it just to be sure. Caught the upslope. That's all right though. That's okay there. And we've got what we call a grass bunker here, which is basically a dip in the ground, similar shape to a bunker, but they've left it grow with rough rather than putting sand in it, and they often refer to them as a grass bunker. There's quite a strong wind behind. I wonder if it's worth clubbing down again. Ball's on a downhill lie as well, so it's going to shoot forward a bit. It's looking good. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Oh, it's not going to turn. I misread it. I thought that was going to turn much more than that. That's a wasted opportunity there. par 5 downwind. It's a long one, but potentially still reachable in 2 if we can get a good drive away. .255 to go without wind. I'm tempted to hit the hybrid here, to be honest with you. It might come up a little short, but hopefully it'll be a fairly straightforward splash shot. Yeah, it's going to come up a fraction short, but like I say, it should be a fairly straightforward. It's not going to get up that slope, unfortunately. Oh, it did. Oh, wow, that does surprise me. Oh, that's cool. I've got a putt. And a relatively straight one, too. Just a subtle break by the looks of it. It's just outside right. Yeah, great putt. Finally got an eagle. .15 par 4, narrow fairway, and potentially those pot bunkers up ahead are going to be in reach today. The first one is 353 yards from the tee, and as I say, with that wind behind it, is potentially reachable. So I think I'm going to take a little bit off this to try and avoid it. That caught the rough, so that slowed it down quite nicely. This is a tricky green. You can see the slopes on here. Kick left. It's going to keep on running, unfortunately. Should have put some backspin on it. Turn. Not quite. Not a bad try, though. Look at that view in the background there, going back towards the clubhouse. It's really, really nice. I must admit, it does take me back, playing this course without all of the crowd stands and the hospitality tents. It was a very long time ago. I was only, I think, 14 years old when my parents took me to Scotland for a golf tour. But no, I'm thoroughly enjoying this. .85 yards to go. Downwind. I think what I might try here is if I hit a normal shot, but with a lob wedge, And because it's such a strong wind, I'm going to max the loft and the backspin. Spin. There she comes. Yeah, I do remember that when I played it, it was in April and it was a really cold, dull day. Sort of a misty day, but it was just the most remarkable experience. Yeah, we drove. It took us a day to drive there, literally from the opposite end of the country in the British Isles. And when we got to St Andrews, there was a guy. There was nobody else around. There was just a guy on his own in the little wooden starter hut. And my dad went up to him and he said, "We've come all the way from Cornwall. Is there any chance my boy could have a round of golf?" And he charged me £5 to play a round of golf on the old course at St Andrews, and it's one of the most remarkable experiences I've ever had. Now this is the famous road hole. As you can see there, right next to the green, you've got the road, and this is the pin position here is on a very small part of the green. Not quite sure why those grid lines are there. They're on the final tee by the looks of it, and up ahead. Now this is really difficult to get close to this pin placement. 169 yards to go. The wind is slightly behind off the left, so it's going to take the ball towards the road. This is a tough shot. Not really sure how to play this. As I say, very small target. £13-mile-an-hour wind. Drop to 12. Ball slightly above my feet, I've just noticed as well. Oh, let's go straight to the pot bunker. Oh, I'm on a downhill lie as well. Ah, nuts. This is going to be a tough one. Okay. It's going to have to be a partial shot. Really not very good at these. Yeah, not too bad. Tricky putt though. Oh, that is a really, really good par save. I was in trouble there. The road hole nearly had another victim. Now on to the iconic 18th hole. Oh, it's a shame the wind's not behind, because it's pretty much drivable if there's a 14-mile-an-hour wind behind, but we got 12-mile-an-hour off the left, so... This is about 50 yards. I might try a flop shot here actually. Let's try that. Yeah, it's a nice shot. This is such a good version of the course. And with the buildings around as well, I think the course designer has done an incredible job. Many congratulations. As I say, that playing it in that way without all the bandstands and the hospitality tents really takes me back to the round I had in my youth, so thank you for that. Well, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely recommend giving that course a go. It's a really good rendition of the old course at St Andrews. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please hit that like button down below and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would really appreciate it. So take care everyone, stay safe, keep well, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.